prosperity and abundance. And to me, by taste, it's also a test to see who the sweet tooth people are. Sino yung mga mauunang kukuha ng mga tsokolate?
We'd like to acknowledge the presence of our IC Commissioner, Honorable Dennis Cuna. Good morning, sir. Okay, good morning, AXA. Good morning. We are very excited to have all of you with us today. This is a very special day as we celebrate our newest milestone, the launch of AXA Academy. And you see in this academy that we really are poised to become a center for excellence in our continuing goal to produce top-notch professionals. I'm Jotham Manlapaz. I am part of the D&D. No, I am not an artista, no. Okay. Although I do have a very a recent movie that came out, popular, well received. If you haven't watched it, you watch it. It's called How to Sell GHA Video. And because I did that, they are now telling me to do the right thing of throwing. Okay, how do we do this? We just count. Okay, all right. So, can we ask our distinguished guests to please go around the hall and scatter our candies? Yes, to throw.
Don't be shy to get them, people.
Go!
That's how we do it the AXA way. Mr. Alan getting on the floor first.
Yes, our investment director, Alan Gadget. Now, we haven't met Alan Gadget yet, you know, he's really our...
Give me some more. Let's make sure we already purchased, just like what Jota mentioned, our global health access before eating those chocolates.
Yes, correct. Get GHA before your blood sugar
What's up?
goes up. Okay, to my friends in D&D, please get me some points. Make sure to give me some later.
You know, Jota, this is what I like. So even our ladies are not ashamed to go down the floor and get those candies and
Be
chocolates.
careful, you're wearing long dresses, okay?
Maganda kasi naka-carpet. So, hindi ka may Ayun pa. Oh my God. Hinihingala ko. Ayoko na. Exercise na ako. Chocolate. Tayo mo nakuha. Kaya ako chocolate yung bilog. Teka. Nakuha kang bilog. Teka. Ako lagi akong for sharing. Okay, go. Which one?
Walang bilog. Wala ka ng bilog.
Teka.
Pasalubong po. Yung bilog.
Ayun, oh.
Ayan. Thank you.
Go. Ayan.
Thank you.
Ayun ako magdampon. Pero pag may humihingi sa akin, ay binibigay ako. Okay guys, so right now, katatapos lang ng dancing. So they're throwing coins. So, Ang dami ko.
Welcome to this very special day, the launch of our AXA Academy.
That is correct, no? My gigantic partner. So today marks the opening of another chapter in the history of AXA Philippines. And we are glad that you are all here to share this momentous event with us.
Before we begin, I want to introduce you to my co-host. You might have seen him already or know him if you are into sports. If your school plays in the UAP or NCAA,
Yes.
you watch the UAP finals. Imagine UAP finals broadcasted to millions of viewers. He's there, diba? He has also been working with AXA actually as part of NBA, okay? Our partnership with AXA. But now, I want to tell you that he is actually part of AXA already. So, my co-host, Christian Luanson. We're both part of the Trainer to Sell program.
And the basketball team for the upcoming
Yeah, actually, we took it seriously that we
For
want a
AXA.
partnership with NBA, so we're building our team right now.
Our coach is right there, Greg Popovich. David Robinson.
Greg Ogovich. Greg Ogovich.
Popovich, yes.
Alright? Say, Chris.
Nasa script ikaw na eh.
Yeah, we will be your host for today's program. Basketball na lang tayo, no?
See, after that build-up, we're doing such a poor job right now. But then again, another chapter in history of AXA Philippines, and we are glad, once again, that you're all here to share this momentous event with us. So to officially open this morning's program, may we call on our Distribution Chief Learning and Development Officer, Mr. Ogo Bisa.
Okay, good morning, AXA. I welcome everyone to this, of course, this prestigious occasion, the inauguration of the AXA Academy Center for Excellence. Today, we are celebrating the fruition of what once was a dream, a vision, and is now a reality. As AXA grows with more than 4,000 financial advisors in 32 branches, and 1,000 financial executives in over 900 Metrobank and PS Bank branches nationwide, AXA keeps its tradition of excellence and groundbreaking vision to establish this state-of-the-art learning academy to respond to the clamor of our financial professionals and corporate team. But what you see around you right now is and will be a collection of personal experiences. Of course, that could be, of course, stories shared by our trainers in class or shared in the form of online courses or even seen as a video. Today's theme, as you can see on screen, inspire, innovate, and transform. But before I continue, I heartily welcome the inaugurator and the dignitary of this priceless function today. He is our keynote speaker. I'd like us to welcome the IC Commissioner, the Honorable Dennis Funa. Can we give him a round of applause? Of course, AXA Philippines Chairman Solomon Cua. Okay. Good morning, sir. And of course, our executive leadership team headed by the President and CEO, Mr. Rahul Hora. Good morning. And the rest of the senior leadership team. To all our guests, good morning. It was 21 years ago when I joined the industry in 1997. I joined as an agent. I moved up, becoming a unit head and then a branch head in the agency side. I knew clearly at the time what I wanted. I had a clear picture of the role that I wanted to do. It was so clear where I wanted to go. I knew exactly the position that I wanted to reach. All these were very clear in my mind. And in fact, it all was playing out as I envisioned it to be. For many years, I knew I was where I was supposed to be. I was getting closer and closer to my goal. But out of nowhere, life hit me. I was surprised of the curveball that life threw at me. Never did I think that I would have to take this route as the person responsible for the learning and development of our distribution, of all our distributors across all channels. And yet, I had accepted it. Gradually, it became clear that there was a reason why I was placed in this role. The 12 years experience in the field as a hardcore salesman was enough to help me understand what I needed to do to become an added value to this organization. The rich field experience is my driving force in daily living out this role as I know what it is like to be in the field. I know the triumphs and the pains of an advisor or financial executives that they go through day after day. And today more than ever, I know why I am here. As Academy, it was once just a dream, but now it's a reality. The AXA Center for Excellence, the AXA Academy Center for Excellence. This all became possible with the approval and unending support of the people who believe so much in education as a primary function of success. I am just so blessed to be in the company of like-minded individuals. Inspire, innovate, transform. Those are the things we want for this academy. Inspire, and I quote, the tragedy of life is often not in our failure, but rather in our complacency. Not in our doing too much, but rather in our doing too little. Not in our living above our ability, but rather in our living below our capacities. Benjamin Mays. Everyone has a dream. We all have our own ends in mind, but nothing great ever comes easily. The path it takes to achieve our dreams is a long and difficult path. This academy acknowledges that path and desires to make that path bearable. And in fact, we want to make it not only bearable, but even desirable. Desirable because it is clear that despite the difficulties, despite the everyday rejections, the seemingly everyday failures, all this just get us closer to achieving our dreams. Every fall teaches us how to get up and keep staying up, and that going through this difficult path is in fact a necessity to teach us, to make us grow, to make us into better selves. So that one day we may be ready to fulfill that dream we had in the beginning. We want to keep inspiring people to pursue their dreams. Innovate. You see things, you say why. But I dream things that never were, and I say, why not? A quote from George Bernard Shaw. This academy is precisely a why not realization. This was really just a dream, and now it's real. Which insurance company dares try to invest so much in education? It's not a common practice in the industry anyway. And yet here we are. This is innovation at its finest. The desire to be the first in the matter that must come first, education. And we keep on continuing to innovate. The programs we run, the details we put into each program, the quality of trainers we invest in, it is important to know that we now have a blend of extraordinary learning and development directors, managers, trainers, and experts who have the one goal of transforming the learner experience and making AXA the barometer of training best practices in the industry. We innovate by increasing our distributors' accessibility to mobile-ready learning content, and so into a growing list of virtual classes. By embedding gamification in both live training and online training, by introducing carefully designed micro-learning to everyday operations, by offering a digital library of curated and diversified content, and that by establishing this wonderful training facility that you are in right now, the AXA Academy Center for Excellence. With 7 training rooms, you can actually not visualize it today because it's collapsed into one big function rooms. With 7 training rooms with a total capacity of 250 trainees, expandable rooms for conferences, classes, group dynamics, breakout sessions, and equipped with the latest digital learning tools. All these are a testament to our belief that in order to get ahead, one must be ahead. And that's our promise, that we will be proactive in all our methods. We won't just be going with the flow. We promise we will be an academy that constantly innovates. And I go to my last point, transform. The dreaming has to be backed up by the doing, by Carrie Wilkerson. If upon leaving this academy, one is able to say he is better than how he came in, then we would already have achieved our purpose. We want to make people a better version of themselves. That is our driving force every single day. Learning is not meant to be kept head knowledge. It is meant to be applied in real life. This academy desires that our distributors see the role that education plays in their paths to their dreams. We want application. We want practicality. There is no use in learning if there is no clarity in applying. This academy is all about real life. Clear-cut, applicable trainings that all lead to transformation. There is only one sure to get closer to one's dream. It is to go farther from where you were before. As I end, my thoughts today are simple. Just like my own journey, it's not yet finished. What started 21 years ago continues, as I know this is not yet the finish line for me and probably for some of you. Whatever comes next and whatever that would be, I really don't know. All I know is that where I am now, as mentioned earlier, I must do excellently by God's grace. Because this excellent work is all I need to do so that I may be prepared for the next chapter in our life. And that's what we are committed to doing to everyone who is present right now and to all the AXA employees and of course the distributors of AXA. It is our joy, it is my pleasure, of course, to welcome all of you here in the new AXA Academy facility. Good morning, everyone. Congratulations to us all. This is another milestone for AXA Philippines. Thank you to the executive leadership team who really made this possible. This is really close to our hearts, close to my heart, and I think I could really say that we are part of this very good momentous event, AXA Philippines. Congratulations to us all. Thank you. We would like to play, of course, there are two very special people whom we have asked to greet all of us this morning. Can we please, roll VTR please, can we play the first video?
Mabuhay!